Well, happy 2026. I wanted to start the year off with just a comment about leadership and management because I talk about that, write about that so much. If there's one clarification I'd love to give the mid-market world, it is about this idea of managing and leading. We interchange those words often. We use them interchangeably as the same thing, but they're terribly different. And let me give you not only how they're different, but why it's important to know the difference. You'll often hear people say my leadership team or my management team, or they're the lead of the organization. Titles don't define leadership. Titles just define the limits of your authority and your position within the organization. That's important, but it doesn't, just because you got a title doesn't make you a leader. It defines your management responsibility. So here's the difference. Managing is a natural process. You manage based upon how you're wired, your DNA. You may be autocratic, you may be relentless, you may be consensus, you may be methodical, you may be mentoring, but your natural, hardwired, factory-installed DNA determines how you manage. And then your political savvy and to some degree your EQI all come together, and opportunities and sometimes luck. You end up in a position that you are responsible for deadlines and bottom lines and top lines and directing people. That's managing. It's important. Don't want to underestimate that, undermine that. But people don't want to be managed, especially in today's world. They do not want to be managed. They don't come to an organization to be managed. And you say, well, what are we supposed to do? You're supposed to lead them. And you say, well, that's what I thought I was doing. If you're managing them, you're not leading them. You're providing a valuable tool and a valuable service and necessary service. But think about this. People really don't care how you manage them if they have a sense that they're also being led. What does that mean? Leadership is learned. You'll hear that argument from time to time. Is leadership, are you born leader? You may be born a great manager. You may have all the tools and all of that, but managing is different. Leadership is this 5 components of what we call practices. Number one, the people around you trust you. And I won't go into a lot of detail about what that means right here, but let's just use the generic understanding. Do they trust what you mean and what you say? Number two, do you have a vision for your people? Every one of them individually, not just, hey, as an organization, we're going here and here's the vision and this is how I benefit from that. Do you have a vision that everyone in the organization sees their benefit from being a part of? Number three, does your organization see you as being in touch with the latest, newest, best ways? In other words, do they believe you can keep the organization in step with the times? And that's getting harder and harder, is it not? Because technology. But do they believe that because of you, we will stay competitive? I want to be in an organization that's got opportunity. I want to be in an organization that will be competitive. I want to be in an organization that's growing. Do they see you as that person? The fourth principle or practice of a leader is really critical. Do I believe that this person that we call a leader, do I believe that they will grow me as an individual? Now, we're not investing in people, growing people just to get what we can from them. We're growing them, investing in them for their benefit. If someone comes to your organization and stays 5 years, are they better when they leave? If they're not, you're not leading them. If they leave because they're better and have another opportunity, you've done a great job. I often say I'd rather train them, invest in them, and worry about them leaving than not invest in them and not train them and worry about them staying. Leaders invest in their people and make them better. And the last one is pretty obvious. They build hope and energy in their people. People need hope. There's no end to that. That bucket needs filling all the time. They believe in you. They believe in hope. Those are the 5 principles that you have to learn, you have to develop. And while you're managing, if all of those things, if the air they breathe is leadership coming from you, then you're going to have a very, very productive and successful team. And let me close by a statement that we use around here all the time. Leaders want more for you